In this lecture, we will see the influence of the CAD tools on the low power. Okay, now we are studying under Synopsys tools, how the inventor as well as the VCS are coming to the role. Okay, now here we are going to be integrating MV sim with VCS. That is nothing but multi-voltage co-simulator along with the VCS. Okay, so if you will see here, it is a co-simulator works with VCS through Verilog procedural interface. VCS not differentiate between two voltage levels. Okay, VCS accepts RTL, UPF, RTL, means VCS accepts the RTL. UCF provide multi VDD, multi domains. So MVSM with VCS is going to be deals with multiple voltage levels. So here if you will see this MVSIM is a co-simulator that works with Verilog procedural VPI. That this is our VPI. That is a interface. Okay, it completely verify voltage control techniques. Okay, particularly, and it will also concentrates on dynamic voltage frequency scaling, and it detects the bugs when the multiple voltage transactions are going to be occurring in the design. Okay, next we will move to the next one. That is here we have MVRC static, MVRC along with the static voltage awareness. Okay, so here if you will see, as usual, first we will do the design. Okay, the design is going to be after design we will go for the synthesis. The synthesis output of the synthesis is nothing but the netlist. Okay, after synthesis we will go for the implementation. Okay, so here we have the MVRC. It is going to be connected with the RTL, power intent, and the library. Okay, the netlist is going to be subjected to this MVRC. Here the output is going to be, it's the functional checks, netlist handoff, and the final sign off, which we are going to be making use. So here if you will see, MVRC validates power intent across the design flow. MVRC is able to perform checks on the power intent content consistency and can also validate global control signals. Okay, and it will concentrates, okay, the correct insertion and connection of level shifters, isolation cells, power switches, retention cells. Okay, and all the elements are going to be synthesized, particularly whereas coming to in this verification. Now we will move to the, that is a multi-voltage verification flow. Okay, so here first we will have the we will apply the design rules. Okay, and it is going to be enter into the MVCMP, that is nothing but multiple voltage compiler. Means it will compiles the Verilog RTL files along with the UPF. Okay, the reports are under synthesis, it will check it out. Okay, the schematic errors, each and everything. Okay, next after that it will go, if it is going to be okay, directly it will enter into the next one, otherwise it will go back. Okay, it will be, when it is going to be yes, it is going to be enter into the multi-voltage database generator, MVDBGN. Okay, that is multi-voltage database generation. Okay, what it will do is it will reads the binary design, okay, created by this MVCMP. Okay, elaborates the design and creates the database. Okay, the database is going to be used by the MVCM and MVRC. Okay, if it is okay, directly it will enter into the MVDB, otherwise it will go back to the design state. Okay, so here what it will do is, so here if we will see, okay, directly it will go to the MVSIM, that is which is going to be co-simulates with the VCS to do the voltage aware functional simulation. Next, we will see here how the design implementation phase is going to be coming to the existence. Okay, the low power optimization includes synthesis and placement as well as the route. Okay, now when we are going to be take into the account, that is nothing but the DFT, design for test. Okay, at the phase of the each and means at this phase of the design. Next, the power awareness synthesis tool to carefully balance the area, timing, power constraint. Okay, next, design compiler. Okay, it is going to be enables the power compiler, okay, which provide the above features. Next, here we will go for the usually physical awareness algorithms and techniques. Okay, and it will have the high correlation between the synthesis and place and route. If you will see particularly here the power awareness placement. So here if we are going to be keeping the placements, particularly the power locations, okay, easily we can reduce the power saving we can do. Nearly about up to 11% we can do the power saving. Next, coming to the clock gating. Okay, so if you will see, we can place the clock gate maybe at the root level or maybe at the register level. Okay, so if we are going to be keeping at the root level, automatically low power is going to be optimized. Okay, if we are going to be keeping at the register side, automatically the clock skew is going to be optimized. So here we can say, by making use this clock gating, okay, particularly the placements of the clock gating, the optimal clock skew, insertion delay, area, clock tree power and total power, all these things are going to be particularly reduced. Okay, next, coming to the power aware placements. So if you will see, in case of this power awareness, okay, we can minimize the capacitance and at high activity nets. Okay, if it is going to be a cluster registers, okay, the registers are going to be clustered. Okay, we can minimize the clock T power as well as the area. So here, okay, we can the compiler takes into the account, okay, the net switching activity along with the timing congestion to place the cells such that nets, okay, which are having the high switching activity. Next here we will go for the design sign off stage. So if you will see the design sign off stage, okay, here it will do the comparison with the original RTL and UAPF files with the final verification with the final PZ pin netlist. Particularly the tools which we are going to be making use is MVRC, formality, prime time suit, prime rail. Okay, so if you will see, in case of this MVRC, it will do the consistency checks, functional checks, power and ground checks. Whereas coming to formality, it will do the equivalence checking. Whereas coming to the prime time suit, it will do the static timing analysis. Whereas coming to the prime rule, full chip dynamic voltage drops as well as the electro migration analysis are going to be taking place. That is the concepts towards the CAD tools which we are going to be making use in case of the lowering the power, particularly in the VLSI circuits. Thank you.